Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bullhucker podcast. I'm Moose Lundstrom.
Michelle Staley.
Michelle Staley is back again.
I am back.
I found her. She running, right?
Running, yeah.
We have a guest today.
I know.
Cody Jones.
Cody Jones.
How's it going?
How are you, Cody?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Here's the cool thing about Cody Jones. He's the first time in, this will be episode 29. This has happened.
29?
29 episodes, yeah. Well, we're humming right along. But Cody's the first time that we've had a, this is going to fall
Oh, boy. I wasn't even, I was over there a little while ago, but.
Cody's the first time in 29 episodes that neither guest or neither host has known the guest. You're brand new to both of us. So usually we take time to start the podcast and talk about how we know each other.
Can't really do that this way.
Yeah. What's that?
Can't really do that this
We
way.
can't do it. So, yeah,
something new, something exciting.
You have a total advantage over us because, because there's been a lot of times this podcast that I've lucked out because I've known the person well enough to know stuff about them. Like we were talking about Dancy earlier. If she had some great stories, but her and I drank enough together where I'm like, that one doesn't ring a bell. That's a pretty great story. So that's that's kind of how that works. So Cody, Brush High School.
Yep.
That's awesome. Beat Digger. That's cool. New school or before they trashed it?
Well, they did for graduation is they did it in the parking lot.
Okay.
So we had to sit on our trucks and be outside, maybe on tailgate.
Okay.
You were part of the COVID class.
Oh, it was horrible.
Oh, I bet it was horrible. That's
Yeah, we sat in the trucks, hearing on the radio from calling our names.
Yeah.
How many people did you graduate with?
I think 25.
Oh, really?
Only 25 people?
I thought there'd be more than that.
25 or 30.
Somewhere in there.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a year, Cody.
It's been a year.
Okay. That's cool, though. I'm a beat digger also.
Yeah.
Michelle's a warrior?
Come on
What's
now.
Woodland?
A Woodland Mustang.
Okay,
yeah.
Mustang.
Oh,
That's-
Mustang.
Come on.
I
Not
get-
not Fort Morgan Mustang, Woodland Mustang.
Oh, Woodland.
Is that better?
Let's get the yes.
Okay.
It's not like Fort Morgan, like
Hey.
Diggers.
I swear I'd never date a guy from Fort Morgan, and look what happened.
You married one.
I know. What happened?
My God. How long has it been?
Oh, gosh. I think we're going on 23 years now.
Ooh.
23, 24, something like that.
That means Michelle's a liar. Big
23,
fibber.
24 years of wedded bliss, Larry.
That's why I'm still single, so I'm
Are
fine.
you? You're a single man, Cody.
Yep.
Ladies, we have a single Cody on our hands.
all the single ladies. All the single ladies. Yes.
Cody, what do you do for a living?
I work for a heavy equipment / semi shop
That's awesome.
up on Wiggins Pass.
Okay.
So I work with Matt, Jason Adams, Dave Lilridge.
Nice.
So
Good guys. I know
Oh, yeah.
Jason. I'm not sure I know Matt, but I know Jason. He's a good guy.
Matt is Dave Lilridge's son.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah. My uncle used to work out there. He
Yeah.
really liked it out there. So
Yep.
good company. And
yes, started a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So July 1st.
you said heavy equipment. You
Yep.
said that's what you're wanting to get into with the
Yep.
big. I'm gonna say. Did you say Caterpillar? Is that what you
Caterpillar.
said? Okay.
Be a cat
Bucket
man.
list. Bucket list.
Yep.
What do you want to do ultimately with them, though?
Just
Mechanic or you said a technician of some kind?
technician, mechanic.
Okay. All right.
That's most of what I've done college for 2 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Where you go to school?
MCC.
They got a
Cool.
good program out there, don't
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, good
For
program.
all automotive, right? That's been like that for
It's called
decades.
Autotech.
Okay.
So it's automotive, all that.
So it's all automotive, not just semi, not just...
No.
Okay.
They used to have a diesel class, but they closed all that down with all the COVID stuff.
Yeah,
and-
COVID. I'm so good at COVID.
Cody, let's cut to the chase. How much to change my oil before we leave here today?
All right.
$25.
I'm kidding. He's like, I can't believe it. This
Can
guy.
we put a
you know?
link in the bottom of your podcast?
Ladies, if you need your oil change and a good
And-
man, my man Cody Jones is
Yeah,
available for
there we go.
both.
Mm-hmm, There we go. Cody, what type of lady do you typically see yourself liking? I mean,
Country girls.
country
Nice.
girls. Oh, you got to watch those country girls.
Right.
They're all
I'm
dirty.
one myself.
Well,
I was
I've
going to
done-
say I'm one myself.
I've done FFA, ag.
Oh, FFA kids. Near and
that.
dear to my heart.
So
How is the FFA in the new school?
it's a lot better than it was in the old high school.
Really?
Well, we have from ag mechanics to ag science.
It's pretty high tech.
Yeah.
High tech.
I was just in that high school for the first time at
Right.
a funeral, unfortunately. But
Oh, with Zach?
No, with Cameron.
Cameron.
Yep. And that's a nice ass. The cafeteria was nice. I'm like,
It's a lot bigger. Back then, the old high school, when it got destroyed, it was small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry's wanting to go back to school now.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, they got a coffee bar. They have all kinds of like
Rodney
electric
Dangerfield
menus.
it. Come on.
Yeah, right back to school. You know what? We should do that, Michelle.
Yeah.
You know? No, that's
You want-
that's a creeper move. That's a creeper move.
Yeah, the new high school is just like a maze now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Back then, it was just a circle go around.
Yeah, it's nice.
Back then.
That's the high
Thank you,
school I went to.
taxpayers.
Yeah,
I know.
Right? Thank you, brush taxpayers. Yeah.
Right?
Remember the shithole I had to go to school in. It was, I said that like a country bar, a coffee bar. We had like one Mountain Dew machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we loved that machine, right?
Right.
But they can't have any kind of sugar now. They can't.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
They're very particular. On what
now
they
it's all
can-
diet stuff, too.
Right. It can't have natural sugar. It's crazy what they can, the stuff they can only have in high schools. now.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you got to bring your own sugar from home,
Yeah,
right?
It's ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, let's go around. Just sell the damn energy drinks. That's what they're gonna drink. You know,
Those energy drinks.
they're horrible
Yeah.
for you. But
Yeah.
okay.
They are horrible
I
for
drink
you.
them sometimes, but
Yeah, not good. Not all the time. They're not good for you.
You know,
No.
I gotta stop, but I can't. I need the caffeine. It's the one vice I've kept. You know, well,
Right.
I wish I could say the same.
because you're a little hungover today.
I
Or?
am a little. I am hanging a little today. I'm not gonna lie.
Cody, don't be a Michelle. Okay.
I'm
You
not.
know, it was just supposed to be just a casual night out with the girls, and I don't know. Somehow we ended up at the Queen Lounge till about 1.
Ooh.
That
Yeah.
never. That sentence right there never leads to the next day was awesome.
Right?
No, I had to, still be up bright and early for work, and I powered through. But
Yes.
it was looking a little rough. I had to drink a few Gatorades, and
Yeah. Cody, are you sticking around Brush? You think?
I might not.
Yeah. I mean,
depends on if he finds that country girl.
That's yeah. You're not gonna find her in Denver. You might not.
No.
Yeah, well,
Most
there's
of my
there's
plans-
fake ones up there.
Most of my plans is moving out of Colorado, so.
Because how do you find country girls? They're the ones with all the jewels on their butt now, right? That's how the jeans are made. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's why you move up like Wyoming area or.
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah,
That's true.
fake cowgirls.
They were Wranglers when I was a kid.
Oh boy, how about
Ropers,
Rocky
Rockies?
Mountain jeans?
Yeah.
Man, those things were like high waisted,
Yeah.
Right.
and I don't even know how I could breathe in those things.
I
There's
just
no
don't
way I
either.
could put a pair on now.
The challenge.
Nobody wants to see that.
I don't even
shit.
get how people can wear those things.
Yeah.
I can't. But then back in the 90s,
Right.
Okay, Cody, we were both running a magical time called the 90s.
Oh, my parents were born in 78, so.
Oh my
God.
75.
71.
Oh. What are your parents'
Whoa.
names?
Shauna and Jason Jones.
All right, Shauna and
Jason Jones.
What's up, Shauna and Jason Jones?
Yeah,
You young
I know,
bucks.
right?
You whippersnappers.
Yeah, youngins.
So
yeah.
we're old enough to be his parents.
or
I
grandparents.
think you're the youngest person to be on this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you want to come be on the podcast?
Well,
here?
I saw one of my buds. His name is William Kubik. I saw one of his podcasts. It popped up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
I'm way more funny than he is. A lot funnier.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I play disc golf with him and a couple of buds he's friends with
Okay.
every Sunday.
Disc golf.
Disc golf is
Is that hard?
it's like regular golf.
You have
But
to
with
do a lot of
frisbees.
stretching before you do that.
Not a lot.
He's a young man. We would have to stretch before we did it.
But with frisbees. So you have to make in a chain goal. So you have
Wait, what?
A
What?
what?
a chain goal.
Changle.
chain goal, okay.
Changle.
I like to say Changle Unchained. That's what I thought.
That's what I was thinking.
So we play 'em every Sunday morning.
You do?
Oh, that's cool.
Take it pretty serious?
Oh yeah.
Bet money on it or anything like that?
Now maybe like tournaments.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
We do in
What about a country girl that likes to do, what'd you call it, disc golf?
disc golf.
There we go.
If there's any country girls that
Playing
like disc
disc
golf,
golf.
Cody,
Yes.
and their oil change, we got your guy right here.
I trap shoot too. So
Oh boy, trap shoot.
It's like the country girl trifecta of what they're looking for, Cody. I
yes.
have a hard time thinking while you're single, my man.
Trifecta. You just said a big word.
No, I Googled it before I got here.
A list of them.
You play with Wayne Carlson out there?
Yes.
That guy is the disc golf champion,
He
right? He's a
is.
stud, isn't he?
Yeah.
Disc golf champion of what? Morgan County?
Yeah,
or?
yeah,
Morgan-
dude. Yeah, he's.
We're in county.
Do you know who he is, Mr. Carlson?
I don't think so.
He was a teacher in Brush for years.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
he was-
saw him maybe.
He was a teacher for Brush, then up at Idaho Springs.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because my dad went to school up there,
Okay.
up at Clear Creek.
Oh, so it was. Oh.
So it's weird. up there it's called the Gold Diggers. And down here is the Beet Diggers.
Hold on, did you say goat diggers?
Gold
Diggers.
Goat diggers.
The Gold Diggers, yeah. We played them in football once. Actually, I told the story.
What was our mascot? Some chick in high heels and
Ours was
short mini skirt.
big picture of what's his name? Who's the idiot rapper? The Gold Diggers.
Oh,
come on! He just married one of the Kardashians.
Oh, Kanye.
Kanye.
Oh,
Right.
Kanye.
Right. Little Kanye statue out front. And by the way, if you're wondering what the Beet Diggers is, it's a piece of farm equipment. That's literally
that's mostly what it is.
Yeah. Is it still in the stadium?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's still in the stadium. We have the mascot, Digger Dan.
Digger Dan.
Digger Dan.
That's our mascot for Brush.
Digger Dan.
It's been that forever.
Well, yeah. So, when you were younger, yeah, because I remember when they brought it on, they were looking for names for the mascot.
Oh.
And I wanted to call it Mercer, for Frank Mercer. You probably don't know who Frank Mercer is, do you?
No,
He
I
was a teacher who was, Mr. Mercer, God rest his soul, by the way, was one of the greatest substitute teachers of all time. He was like 100 when he was still subbing.
Ooh.
And he would still call the football games for Old Acosta.
Right.
Nice.
But he got old to where he couldn't keep track as well. So he would
How did those games go?
It would like this. That tackle was made by the Brush Beet Diggers. You were getting shout out. They were supposed to shout you out.
You just look at it going, oh, darn.
yeah, that's exactly what it was, dude. But he was a wonderful person. He drove all the Model A's around town.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, so, I mean, and he brought a paddle. They used to paddle kids back in the day.
Oh, really?
And he had one of those old school paddles, right? And the kids would sign it after he'd spank them. So
What?
I let him give me a wax. I wanted to sign the paddle. Me and Anthony Cordova. What's up, Tone? And so I bent over and immersed. He had it in him, bro. He came at me with
so
the
would be
fury.
allowed in this day and age.
Well, this is in the 90s, Michelle.
Yeah,
So
I know.
Right.
I know.
ask your parents about that. Actually, we're not that age, though. It was probably our parents' age, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably.
They start spanking,
Yeah.
Hey,
Now-
speaking of the 90s, did you catch some Tone Loc?
No. Bob Stock?
Yeah.
Cody, did you go to Bob Stock?
I did.
What'd you think?
Oh, I've been there this second time.
Okay.
I went there. I went first time with a couple friends.
Okay.
I'd never been.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I
I-
liked it.
Yeah.
Who'd you see?
Couple of bands I can't remember.
Yeah.
Old guys?
The old guys.
Young
Yeah.
MC, Tone Loc. My friend had VIP tickets.
Oh, yeah?
Let me tell you.
So you went. You enjoyed it.
We got pulled up on the stage. Poor Ty.
Did you?
We were dancing.
Oh.
But the girl kept trying to drag me out to the front. I'm like,
Oh.
no. And Ty, this is Ty. Saw you up on the stage, Mom. He was like,
That cougar on
he's
stage
like, I
is my
know. He's
mother.
like, everybody know. He's like, and everybody knows you, and then they know me. I was like, hey, I was behaving. I was just,
Rubbing
dancing
up on
to-
Tone Loc, right?
Feel like your
No.
son's going, Mom, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was up on stage with Vanilla Ice when Vanilla Ice was here. It was probably the
Was he really?
Oh my gosh, it was awesome. The video pops back up every year on my Facebook memories, and he is up there jamming out with Vanilla Ice. It was pretty cool. Pretty
That is
cool.
pretty cool.
Anywho,
That's cool.
talking about the 90s.
All right.
Yeah.
The magical 90s.
One little side note on that. I did see Tone Loc back in the 90s at the Club MTV tour when they came to Denver.
Really?
I got to see Paula Abdul, Was Not Was, Milli Vanilli.
Do any of those names make any sense to
I
you?
don't.
No, of course not. You weren't even a twinkle in your mama's eye.
Yeah.
Was not was.
Have you ever heard of Milli Vanilli?
I have not.
Okay, Google Milli Vanilli.
Okay.
They were
And,
famous for lip syncing their
lip-syncing.
songs.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, they had some other guys singing them, but they pulled it off like they were the
I
artists.
mean, they
and
were
then
great performers and dancers. That's what I saw.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And Was Not Was sang that song, Walk the Dinosaur, yes?
Yes.
Give me some props for knowing that. Come
Yes, nice.
All right.
This poor kid. He's like, okay.
on. Yeah.
He's like, God.
Welcome to the Geriatric Podcast.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you're new to the podcast, this is the Bullhucker Podcast. And before we get started with anything else, I want to say thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for letting us do it. We're here at the Sands Theater here in Brush, Colorado. They are currently remodeling, as I told you on the last podcast. What they're doing is there's a lot of electrical stuff they're trying to fix and bring everything up to ADA standards. And the electricians are hard to find right now, so we're kind of sharing an
Yeah.
electrician. So he's working his butt off to try and get busy man. So as soon as this is open, I hope everybody comes out to the Sands Theater. Make sure you support this local
It's a
theater.
great little spot. It really is.
Cody, did you watch a lot of movies here or no?
couple times.
It kind of died when you were in your prime to watch movies. Yeah. So but when I was a kid, this was the place.
Right.
Every major movie I loved, I've seen in this theater. So I love
good memories, good times.
Oh, it'd break my heart if this place closed.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
so I hope you support them and check it out once they open. So the Bullhucker podcast, what it is we bring a guest on. That's Cody Jones, and what they do is they tell 3 stories about their life. 3 stories, and only 2 of them are true. One is the Bullhucker, or as we call it, a lie or a fib. Okay, it's not true, right?
Yep.
Now, Cody, without going into too much detail, the one that's not true, is it totally made up, or did you borrow it, or how does it?
It's totally made up.
Totally made up. Okay, that's the best kind. I like it. So
if his parents are watching, they're like, oh, he's a great liar. They're going to be questioning all those years, be like, oh.
Jason and Shauna, we're going to see what kind of son you raised. That's what's going on. So, all right, are you ready to tell some stories, Cody?
Sure.
All right, cool. Michelle, you're the guest. I'm going to let you pick. You want to read off what we have? The 3 stories?
All right.
You want me to read
Went
them?
on a hike by himself, saw a mountain lion. You want me to read all 3?
Sure.
Okay. 6 years old, tied a string to his leg. And then the third one is went to a concert with a couple of friends.
Okay. Michelle, pick it out.
Let's do the string story.
String story?
String story.
All right. Well, I was 6 years old, got bored at home, and found a little string of yarn. So I tied the yarn around my leg and see how far it goes. So went out, opened the door, closed the door, went around my front yard, kept going around the neighborhood.
Like I'm envisioning what a kid would do if you were trying to pull a tooth.
Right.
But you decided to do it with your leg. Here we go.
So my mom was just looking, going, "Where is he?" She woke up, coming downstairs, looking for me or something like that. Thought I was home. Sees a string, and just following it. Then this lady looks at me, going, "Where is your parents home, or you're just walking around?" She's like, "I don't know where my parents are."
That's one hell of a leash, son.
Right? They're like, was he tied to the tree?
So my mom just follows this string from where it started to the front door, and the lady brought me back to my house, going, "Hey, I found your son with a string tied to."
So how far were you?
Yeah.
A couple blocks.
He saw made it to Fort Morgan.
This was where I lived up in Boulder, Colorado.
Where you You could have went off a mountain up there.
But I was right by Boulder and Superior.
Okay.
So it's called Louisville, Colorado.
Oh, so it's flat right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, a good friend of mine, Mitch Jones, a comedian, is from Louisville,
Yeah.
Colorado. You know Mitch Jones?
I do
Actually, not related, probably. Are you?
Are you related? Is that your uncle?
No.
What's up, Mitch Jones?
Uncle Mitch?
Nope. My uncle is my dad's brother.
Right.
His name is Jeremy.
Wait a minute. Wait, your uncle's your dad's brother.
Yes.
Good to know.
It's true. True story.
So
Okay.
So she found you?
So she found me. So lady knocked on the door going, I found your son with string tied to his leg. And my mom got all pissed.
Because you tried, like, she didn't know, she was freaked out. She didn't know where
Yeah.
you were, right?
Yeah, she was word sick. I'm going,
Like, how long were you gone?
maybe 20 minutes.
You know, Cody,
Why
I was
don't you
going
just
to...
follow the string?
Right. You know, Cody, I was going to knit you a sweater with that string. Now you're shed luck. You know?
I know, right?
Just- if you'd have fell off a mountain, it's like a bungee jump situation, right? Because he's 6 years old, so my old.
So you were just like, let's try this out. I'm bored.
Yeah, I got bored. Just found a big string yarn
Yeah.
and just tied it around my leg.
Oh, kids. You know, I ran away from my grandma's house when I was 5. Well, not ran. I rode a bike
Right.
when I was 5 to downtown Akron. She lived on the outskirts of Akron.
Okay.
On my little training wheels. I waited until she went to sleep.
Because you're devious.
And I was like that. And I wanted a pair of barrettes at the dime store. She wouldn't get them for me. So I took it upon myself just to take my little bike all the way down.
Did you have money?
I don't know. Probably took it out of her piggy bank. I don't know.
Wait,
Fine.
mine?
Wait till she sleeps, robs the old
Yeah,
woman.
I know,
think
I know.
your grandma's
So-
clearly the victim in this story.
I know.
Just take money out of your grandma's purse and go, I'm out of here. See ya."
Yeah. And like, so my aunt's dad lived in town, and he found me riding around. So he loaded me up with my bike, and took me back to my grandma's. And well, you know that paddle you were talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma Staley or Grandma Sherman.
It was a Winnegar.
Watch your mouth. What?
Winnegar.
Okay.
Winnegar, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She slapped
But
you
you
around?
know, back in this day and age, I don't know. I may not have made it. Well, probably okay in Akron, but yeah, I was determined to get those barrettes. Let me tell you.
Were your parents spankers or no?
Not a whole lot. If you,
I can't say on here.
Were they hurting you, Cody? Tell us now. Were they hurting you?
no, when you did something stupid, you get your head slapped back the head, or you did something else dumb, you get spanked.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So that's how I've been raised with my parents.
Yeah.
Nice. You have any brothers or sisters?
I have one brother.
Okay. Older?
He's younger.
Younger. All right.
Did he do the string trick too?
No.
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 I didn't run away from home, but I got super mad one day, and I was probably about 5 or 6, and we were moving at the time, and so I just climbed into a moving box and I closed it up and I fell asleep. I just my ass crashed out.
You woke up going, huh?
Well, after the whole neighborhood was out looking for me, you know what I
You
mean?
didn't
Like,
know what was going on.
you know, I was 6, so I was still like 200 pounds, but so
Yeah, the UPS has package, and you're going, it says send to China.
Yeah.
That's right. But he tried to pick it up. He's like, you know what? They don't need it that
Yeah.
bad. So,
They're like, no.
but then they found me. I guess I was just Mom's got a
You were
picture. I'm just sweating, man, because that's back when you're a kid. When
Right.
you're not comfort's not something you
Yeah.
need to sleep.
No.
You
God,
just
I miss those days.
you just sleep all messed up,
Yeah,
or
I miss those days.
because kids just pass out, man. They just
Oh, yeah.
they're like little drunks.
Well,
You know,
Cody might still do that. He's still 19, you know.
That's true, Cody. You probably just go to sleep like a champ, don't you?
I go to bed, like, after work. Like, I'll hang out for a little bit around night. Then maybe around 9:10, I'm out.
Wait,
Just
at
out.
19 you go to bed at 9?
Well, I get up for work around like 5:30.
He's a working man, Michelle. He's a working
I'm
man.
a working woman too, and look
That's
at me.
true.
So I start
I
work,
got about 4 hours of sleep last night.
get up 5:30, eat breakfast, leave around 6:20.
Nice,
Work starts at 7
nice.
and ends around 4.
All right, well, look at that. And ladies, did you hear all that? Has a good job, goes to work, doesn't stay out late.
We'll destroy your yarn collection.
Exactly. And keep your sweaters put away.
That's right. Keep your sweaters put away. We're going to tie 7 to you before you leave, Cody, just for shits and grins. All right. What do you think? It's hard to tell after the first one.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
That's a little tricky.
Okay, pretty simple story, but okay, I like it. But
Sometimes simple.
this one's led me both ways on podcasts, so who knows? All right, I am going to go with
Can you read my handwriting?
Dr. Staley. Went on a hike by myself and saw a mountain lion.
So one time I was up at Idaho Springs, so around mountain trails and all that, by myself, seeing nature and all that, hearing something growl. I look right behind me and just see this big mountain lion. Like, it freaked the hell out of me.
What are you supposed to do when that happens? Or what did you do? And then we'll say, what are you supposed
I
to
just
do?
looked at it, like, I was completely freaked out and didn't know what to do. So I just screamed, going, shoo, all that stuff.
Shoot. Shoot.
I didn't know what to do,
Shoot,
so-
cat.
The mountain's lion, that's where I'm going to start eating you, is the shoe, yes.
So I
and then
just
I'll work
looked
my
at
way
it.
up, yeah.
Looked at it, just walked a little slow, a little bit back,
Yeah.
Right.
and try to get away from it. And I just looked at it and make just a big grr sound, and it just looked at me and just ran off.
You grilled.
Grr,
Growled.
Grilled.
like that.
Yeah.
Growled. There we go.
Goes, ah!
Right.
Didn't attack you.
No, it just looked at me and then ran off.
See, you're pretty skinny though, Cody. Me would have attacked. Dude.
Oh, I get so much
He's all, I can't run fast either.
Right.
crap from work buds I work with. And it's like, you need to eat more. I'm like, I do eat more.
You just have that metabolism.
Yeah.
Makes me hate you a little bit.
I know. Kind of wish I had that metabolism.
When working out every day and everything else at work.
Right, yeah. Out in the sun, I'm sure.
Mostly in the shop, mostly.
Okay.
But sweating.
It's
Sweating,
hot.
working, yeah.
Yeah.
We have 2 swamp coolers, and that's mostly it.
Yeah.
So nothing with the mountain lion ever came of it. I just left you alone.
Left me alone, she ran off. And it's most of what happened.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that lady that, oh gosh, I think it was on Conan he was talking about. This lady, same scenario, was out for a hike or for a
Right.
walk or something, and this mountain lion came out. So she played like Megadeth or something, just
Oh.
like blasted her.
Really?
Yes, just blasted her phone. And I think was she videoing it while it was happening? I don't remember now, but yeah.
There was actually a viral video probably 2-3 months ago, maybe 6. It's been recently about a guy, I think it was up in Boulder, where he was walking. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
He was walking down a trail, and the mountain lion started following him, like growling and coming at him. So he just kept walking backwards and like throwing shit at this mountain lion. And it followed him for what, a good 20 minutes?
3 miles.
Yeah, it followed
How do
him.
you keep calm like that? I'd be like.
Well, I mean, you want to turn around and try not run the damn thing?
Yeah,
know?
try
Very
to get
true.
bit.
Yeah,
very true.
It becomes steaks.
That's why a lot of people go hiking up there and always has a firearm on them.
Right.
Because you don't know what's going to happen after.
Are you a gun guy?
I am.
Okay. Did you have one on you?
No.
No.
Not at that time. Not when I
No.
could have used it, huh?
No.
I
How about a
wish I did.
slingshot? You carry a slingshot on you?
I do.
Did you at that particular time? I kind of pictured you as a slingshot guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you have rocks on the ground. and-
Yeah, slingshot. All right.
Just about the slingshot and start there are rocks or
Yeah.
Can you form some kind of weapon out of sticks? You know?
Yeah.
That's why you have a knife and a couple of sticks and just grind it a little bit.
Right?
Just found maybe like a string, maybe on a trail, like stretch,
There's
like
that
the bungee
string
cord,
again.
So you might
There's
have
that
some. Did you
string
look down to your
again.
ankle? Be like, "What is? Oh shit!"
like a bungee cord or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
If I only had that string right now, I could forge a weapon to
I know.
defend myself against the mountain lion.
What
It's like, come bite me.
Yeah.
the-
All right.
Well,
Pretty simple again, but I like it. What do you think? Got a clear front runner?
I think so.
Okay.
Are you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So, all right. You know, every now and again here in Fort Morgan, I've seen it a couple times where the mountain lions, well, they come down the river.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They just fall down the river and they show up in town every now and again. That's kind
You're
of
just looking and going, what are you doing there?
yeah. You lost, friend? Yeah.
You should be up in the mountains.
And you got those people that post on Morgan County lost pets.
Yeah, right.
Someone lost their kitty cat.
Someone lost their steroid cat. Yeah.
Put on their lost thing going, I found a mountain lion here and don't know what going to do with it.
Right.
So
It's like in their
Right.
vehicle,
want
it's all
it.
trashed on one side. Did someone lose their kitty cat?
Isn't that on that movie? Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
What
There's
movie?
a cougar in the
I
car.
just watched Ricky Bobby.
Cougar.
Just watched Ricky Bobby. I love that movie.
That's a cougar or is it a mountain lion? It's a cougar.
It's cougar in the car.
Cougar in the car.
It's like, if there was a cougar in the car, don't be scared. Just drive with it.
That thing kicks his ass, dude. Will Ferrell's amazing.
You know, I had worked with a guy that could not stand Will Ferrell, and I'm like,
No?
I don't get it.
Why would you not be able to
I
stand
don't
Will
know.
Ferrell?
I want to watch old school. Like, hey, do you have old school by any chance?
That is the
DVD?
greatest movie.
Do you have it on
do,
DVD or
do
anything?
I?
Yeah.
God, I used to.
Ooh.
I cannot find that thing anywhere. I want to watch old school. Go
Some-
on streaking.
Some movies you can't find anymore on DVD, like Dogma. I just saw that online. You can't find Dogma. Yeah, you probably.
I think you might find it like Hulu or...
Yeah,
It's the younger generation.
I know.
I want to go to Blockbuster so bad.
Yeah.
all of them shut it down. So now it's like Redbox or
Yeah, that-
Netflix.
Yeah.
Hey, Redbox. My
You-
credit card gets stolen there all the time. They
Really?
put those. What do you call them? The little
Slides or
fishing. What
Those
do they
little
call
slits
those?
that-
Yeah,
yeah,
those.
they-
Yeah.
chip
Yeah,
readers.
Yeah. See, we know all the old stuff. He knows all the current stuff.
I
so-
know.
I wasn't born back when you guys were born, so
No.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You still use Redbox?
No, because every time I use it, something happens.
We-
like my card
we
gets
used to.
compromised. I
did
about broke down the other day because I was like, man, I really want to watch this movie.
You want to watch that movie? Old School?
I really do. Does anybody have Old School
I'm
out
gonna
there?
look. I have
so want to watch Old School.
I have a tote with movies somewhere. All the old ones.
Oh boy.
I'll find it. I'll see if I have it. Did you ever seen Old School?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Cody, go
man,
watch Old
you
School.
gotta watch Old School.
I always give a hard time to younger guys
Right.
because, like Animal House, that was made probably the year your mother or father was born.
Right.
78. Remember that?
Yeah.
There was a guy.
Toga.
And the crazy thing is, Cody, when you watch a movie like that, you'll start. It'll blow your mind because so many movies you've watched since then
Right.
are referencing Animal House. You know, it was so inspirational or so out of the box back then. It's a cult classic. So,
Yeah.
are you into movies at all?
Not a whole lot. Mostly work and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
just go to work.
Being outside.
See, ladies, here's a guy right here. He
know.
just works and goes, you know.
I just don't like being inside.
Oh,
Maybe
outdoor.
if it's really hot out, yeah, I'll be inside. hanging out with the dogs or something like that.
Nice.
But outside would be like trap shoot, disc golf.
Right. Okay. We should go disc golfing.
String traveling.
In disc golf, is there a difference in frisbees? Is there like the high what's the word I'm looking for?
Like high speeds?
High end, like the Rolls Royce of frisbees.
Yeah.
Well,
Are they weighted differently?
a lot of them will go 165, 169 to 175.
Is that the weight, or is that
That's the grams of the weight of the disc.
okay?
So the speeds it can go
Can't
down.
do math right now.
Yeah.
Speeds
I
can
can't
go
do that.
from a 5 to a 4, all the way up to a 14 or a 15.
What's best?
Well, I throw from maybe 12
Okay.
to
So you have
4.
different discs
Yeah.
that you take out. So just like golfing, you have different.
Yeah,
clubs
it's
that you use.
like it's like where you have different clubs. You have a driver, you have a putter, you have a
Okay.
mid-range. So it's the same thing as disc golf. You have a driver, mid-range, putter.
I can't go out there with my frisbee I had since.
With the little
Back in the
triangle
day,
in the
my
middle
friend-
where you can put your finger in.
Yeah.
Are those still around?
I have no idea.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I was looking, going, huh?
Yeah, so back in the day, Cody, they had like a little like pyramid on them, so you could stick your finger in the pyramid to grab them, and it was, it was
yeah.
remember that?
Yeah. Well, of course we do.
Shauna, Jason, you remember that?
Mhm.
That's back in the day, though.
Yeah.
So had me the 880 gram. Is it? Yeah,
Right.
I don't know how much. Well, how does that weigh? I don't
180 grams.
Yeah.
like
Like,
compared to
pounds?
what? Yeah,
I'm like,
not even pounds.
I just told you I have a brush high school education.
I do too. So.
I'll say a
Okay.
quarter of a pound.
Okay, quarter of a pound.
You can
all
put
right.
the answer below in the comments section. So,
She tries to figure out, going, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. One more story.
So concert.
Concert.
You like going to concerts because it's outside, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So-
Sometimes.
Went to a concert with a couple of friends.
Well, I went to this concert of like Red Rocks, and this was like just a rock band concert. So Hyperveil, all that stuff.
Right.
So
Oh, wait, what did you just say?
Hyperveil.
Okay.
So it's a rock band.
Okay.
So
Hyperveil?
Hyperveil.
I prevail. Okay.
What do they sing? Can you sing us a little tune?
No, I can't.
Cody ain't having it. Okay.
Well, hanged out with a couple friends up there, having a good time.
Yeah.
So.
Were you behaving yourself up there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
Just making sure, mom and dad.
I'm not like people going drunk and being crap at people, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just hanging out, being good kids. So watching the band and all that, then bass drop, all that stuff. Everybody's just jumping around, going in circles.
Right.
So trying to get punched in the face.
Oh.
It's like a mosh pit.
Yes, that's most of what it is.
Okay. Did you get punched in the face?
No.
It's not.
I
fun.
was like maybe far that way.
Okay. Do you ever jump in the mosh pits?
No, because I don't want to get punched in the face.
Well, but then you can do some punching also,
Punching.
Cody.
That's kind of it's appealing,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
So we're just hanging out with a couple buds, and one of my friends went in the mosh pit.
He's that one friend.
Oh, I can't remember.
No, I mean he's that one friend that does that.
Yeah.
Goes into the mosh pit. And
You like?
you always have that one.
You got the crazy friend.
Yeah, yeah, it's a crazy. When you're a good kid, you get bored and just
Yeah.
want to have a fun time.
So just go in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
So we're three of us just hanging out, going. Hope you have fun in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
He hops in a circle and she's joining, having a blast. Then one time, then gets knocked out.
Like
Like
cold.
knocked out cold.
Like he was on the ground for a little bit, then he looks up and you go, "Hey, looking back."
Nice.
That doesn't sound fun at all,
No.
does it?
No.
Was he okay after that?
Oh yeah, he was fine. That's how people are when the bass drops and all the fire flames, sparks.
I prevail. It's heavy metal.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
super heavy. Okay.
I picture you more of a country singing.
Well, I listen to both things.
Okay. All right.
So when like driving down maybe Denver long ways,
He's like, when we get closer to the city, we turn more rock on.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but when you're driving long ways, I would listen country or something
Yeah.
like that. But if it's like short, like home to work,
Yeah.
or no good music on, it's mostly rock.
Okay.
How about Systems of the Down? Have you heard of them?
Yes.
Okay.
That's so.
I used to
Listen to
I
those.
used to jam to Systems of the Down. I still do on occasion.
Listen
Yeah.
to those. I listen to Papa Roach.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Well, look at that.
What did your parents listen to when you were growing up?
A lot of it was mostly country.
Okay.
They were like Chris Ledoux.
Hey, Chris Ledoux.
I
Cadillac,
listen to Chris Ledoux too.
Cadillac
Yeah.
Ranch, right?
Chris, yep.
I knew Chris Ledoux
Johnny Cash.
very well.
You
Yeah.
did know Chris Ledoux.
I
That's
did
right.
know Chris Ledoux.
You dated
yeah.
his brother or something.
His son.
His son. I
Yeah.
said brother to make her feel better.
Listen to Johnny
Right.
Cash.
Oh, Johnny Cash is probably he's timeless. He's Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash.
Come on, man.
Mostly
did-
now my parents listen to is Cody Johnson.
I like Cody
How did you
Johnson
like
a
Cody
lot. I
Johnson?
really
Yeah.
like Cody
Yeah, we
Johnson.
we all listen to it in the house.
Yeah.
Or
Hey, we got Southern Fried. Do you know who Southern Fried
Yes.
is? They're I heard from Russ, the lead singer.
Right.
He's wanting to do a little. Hopefully, we're going to do a Whiskey Wednesday type thing with them back at the
Oh.
fair this year again.
Oh,
So
really?
it should be
Nice.
fun. Russ said, I said we'd bring the whiskey, and he's like, game.
yeah, I
Fun
might
game.
try to go to the Morgan County Fair this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Russ
Yeah.
Brown, you're more than welcome to come on here
Yes,
too.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just a shameless plug for wine, whiskey, whatever, gals. There we go.
You're still doing it. I keep forgetting about
Yes,
that.
we're still doing. I mean, you know, Lori and I have jobs and do multiple different things, and she's doing a whole podcast series now with different stuff. But
Right.
yeah,
Have you ever been in a mosh pit?
no,
Really?
I've never been in a mosh pit. I will say Pearl Jam back in the day. I saw them at the CU Field House, and it was
90s
pretty
alternative.
rough.
Yeah,
Pretty
right.
rough. It was pretty rough. It
Really?
was, yeah, it was a good concert, but I don't know. Maybe I was in the mosh pit. I don't know.
I've been in one or two. I'm not a big fan of it because I don't move incredibly quick, so I'm punched a lot, you know, and I'm a big guy, so they think, oh, let's hit him, you know.
Oh, back then I didn't move a lot either.
Yeah,
Back then, and mostly now out here, I'm outside working out.
sure. But
Oh.
you're a young guy. You're probably spry. You can
Agile.
probably get away. Me, I'm like, smack, you know. My buddy Chris Roberts, Rabbit. What's up, Chris? We went to Korn. It was
Right.
Korn
Oh,
and
boy.
Disturbed at the,
Nice.
the arena in Colorado Springs, the World Arena.
Oh yeah,
And it was bad. And I've seen Korn a few times. I'm a big fan.
I like corn too.
But Chris is crazy. Like, Chris,
He gets in his zone.
he's immune to pain. It's the weirdest thing. Like, he would jump in that mosh pit, and they'd kick the shit out of Chris. And he'd come back all bloody, and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
it's
"What
like
is-
we're going in. Let's go.
That just does not sound fun
I know.
whatsoever.
It's like, you're going to bleed my beer. Get away.
Right?
Get away, weirdo. You know, get back, you know. But the craziest mosh pit was, it was Metallica.
Right.
It was Summer Sanitarium.
Oh boy.
And it happened on my 27th birthday, 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. So don't ever do any of this, Cody, by the way. It's not good for you. But 10 of us went from Pueblo. And my buddy Tim from Brush showed up there. And all those guys were doing some mind-altering drugs except for me and Tim, because that's just never my gig. You know?
Mostly I don't do drugs, alcohol.
That's good.
I'm trying to stay clean all long I can be.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's a good plan,
Good.
Cody. That's a good plan because it never turns out well,
No.
as I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You're gonna share.
So it was at Mile High Stadium.
Oh,
And maybe it was in Vesco then. It was Mile
Gosh,
High.
were we at the same concert?
I bet we were.
And it was so hot.
Kid Rock, Korn, System of a Down,
Yes.
Power Man 5000, and Korn.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, did you remember the mosh pit that broke out on the field?
Yes.
My buddy Bob Nedick is a big country boy,
yeah.
big redneck, you know, some bitch. And he says we should go down there, and I'm like,
Yes, we should.
this is my birthday, Cody, so I'm drinking.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Yeah, you know, so I'm like, I don't know how much beer can fit in me, but I know how much I'm going to try. So the security guard stopped us, thank God, because people were getting on stretchers
Oh, geez.
carried out of that concert. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, I mean, when you're young and you heal
Yeah, you just
mosh
yeah.
pits now, you know. Now I go to like these old man concerts. You know what I mean? Like where all the you know what? I'm not gonna. I just embrace it.
Yeah.
I'm old. I
You
embrace
take
it.
your own chair.
That's why
Yeah.
when you drink too much and you get piss poor drunk at a
Yeah.
concert, then you're out for maybe a week.
Yeah, Cody, I don't even do that anymore. I bring my water.
Well, I've seen plenty of
To
people
hydrate?
I went to the 4th of July rodeo here in Brush.
Okay.
And you know people on Independence Day getting drunk,
Oh yeah. Oh,
watching rodeo, all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. Yep. They get crazy.
Some
man.
people think they're bull riders and aren't.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Mutton busting.
yeah, that's why did all the fireworks. I didn't want to deal with the people all drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just, after the rodeo, watched fireworks on the front of my pickup, just sitting there and chilling.
Nice.
because I didn't want to deal with noise
On the fairgrounds?
on the fairgrounds.
When I was a kid, I don't think they let you do this anymore. You could actually go to the park by the gazebo there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they still do it.
Oh, do they let you still
Just
do that?
not you, Larry.
Yeah.
Just not you.
We need people that if the place starts on fire can evacuate themselves. They're chunky. Yeah. So
That's why they have all the fire trucks down there.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
parks.
They go to their before meeting. This guy right here.
yeah.
No, he's not allowed.
Yeah. If it takes you minutes to run a mile, then no, you can't be here. But it was cool. You used to be able to sit there and bring a blanket and watch them. It was
Right.
awesome, man, back in the day. So,
Back in the day.
and 4th of July in Brush, they do a good fireworks display.
They do awesome.
Yeah, they do kick ass, man. So
We'd come up from Linden. If we weren't in the harvest field,
Oh, that's right.
we'd be excited. We'd hope to get rained out so we could come up and watch fireworks. But that's usually what we did.
You couldn't see them from
Part way, I think. Part way.
when I was a kid. We used to go to the Chinos. You know Ronnie Chino and them, right? Jada Chino
I
from
think so.
Marino.
Mm-mm.
And the adults were partiers, but
Oh, yeah.
I was a kid. You know what I mean? That's where I first ate Rocky Mountain oysters, not knowing what I was eating. You know,
You never liked those?
I did like them.
Oh.
When they
Until
told,
you found out what they were.
well, how do you like your balls, boys? They said. And I
Well,
go,
that's most of what we did with the ag. We did this
Hey.
oyster thing.
That's the best balls there. Are FFA Rocky Mountain
Are
oysters.
you a fan of Rocky Mountain oysters?
Oh, I love them.
You been to Bruce's up in Severance?
I have not.
You have to go there.
Cody.
You have to go there.
Go to Bruce's.
Yeah.
I'm never up that way. That's why.
Oh yeah. Well, if you are or Bullies out in Fleming, they do awesome out there
nice.
too.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy them. I thought they were chicken nuggets. So I was eating, popping in my mouth.
You
You know?
just looking at it going, oh, what is this?
Yeah, it's a vein, but that's
Yeah.
probably
Well, we used to work cattle, and I wouldn't eat them when I was younger because
you saw how you got 'em.
Yeah,
That's
and
most
of
then they'd cook up a big old platter of them. And my cousin, she didn't know. Her and her friend went in the house. She thought that was chicken. Like,
yeah.
That's most of what we're doing now. We have a family ranch up in Rama, Colorado.
Where at?
Rama?
Where's that? Oh, is that from Springs and Lyman between?
Yeah,
them? Okay.
Lyman, you hit similar area and all that.
Okay.
So my grandparents bought a $835,000 house, 325
Nice.
acres of land.
oh,
Nice.
nice.
So we got a lot of cattle out there right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
So mostly I help them out with the cattle.
You got to work the cattle. And
Oh,
then you
yeah.
have a big nut fry, do you?
We don't do a
No?
lot of.
That's what we used to call it. I
Which-
don't know what to tell. That's what we called it.
Nut fry.
Nut fry.
We
Yeah.
just take when they're good, big, all that. We just take them to La Honda and take them get butchered,
Oh, gotcha.
and
Alright.
we sell the meat for.
Yeah, I would like to get like a whole cow. Isn't that great when you have a whole freezer full?
Oh yeah.
Of
Yeah.
beef.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go have some cow.
I know.
You in
That's
or
good.
out?
I'd like, let's go in.
Okay.
What do we? I don't know. Wait, what am I getting paid for this?
Right.
Nothing for a cow. All right. So we got 3 stories here. So one is completely made up, Michelle. So here's Cody. How do you paper, rock, scissors? How do you do it?
I just do paper, rock, scissors, and shoot.
So you do 4 pumps. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Damn, 34 pumpers. You? I can't remember what you do. You do 3.
3.
So me too. Okay,
Okay.
so you're in the majority, Cody. Everybody else does 4 pumps. So one of the cool of us. Do the 3. So
Are we doing 4 or 3? What?
we're gonna do 3. That's
Okay.
because that's what we do. So when Adam's here, we do 4. So we do it just to
Okay.
decide who has to pick first
Right.
on which we think. So do you have a front runner in your mind? I have a front runner in my
Okay,
mind.
I think yeah.
Okay, ready? I own you at paper, rock, scissors. I've won like 4 in a row. I've even beaten Adam.
Oh,
I'm getting good. I wasn't born
He
good looking
practices
or
every
smart or athletic, but it turns out I'm okay at paper, rock,
Yeah.
scissors. I don't know. So we have 3 stories. The went on a hike and saw a mountain lion. We have a 6-year-old string tied to his leg, and went to a concert with a couple of friends. Michelle, what are you thinking? Do you have one you think is absolutely true?
yes.
Which one do you think is true?
I think the concert with the friends is true.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm not in radio anymore, so I don't remember how this thing
Yeah,
works.
yeah,
Is this thing on?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So you think the concert with the friends is true?
Mm-hmm.
So you're between the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what are you thinking? Which one are you leading towards?
I want to say the mountain lion.
You gonna say the mountain lion's the bullhucker? Is that what you're gonna go with?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the string.
God, I don't I did this last time.
You gonna switch?
Damn it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go with the string.
You gonna go with string
I'm
too?
gonna go with the string.
All right. So we're both.
That's the one that's kind of been in the forefront, and the string.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Cody. So this doesn't happen very often, brother.
All right.
All right. You nervous?
No.
Okay. Cody, let's see what you got, buddy. Went to a concert, was not sure. Okay. I'll be damned.
Look at him talking about hanging out in mosh pits and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not at all. You didn't. Okay. You ever been to a concert?
I have not.
Oh, really?
Wow. Well.
Cody, you got to start going to concerts,
And
buddy.
I
Especially-
try to, but I have with work schedules and.
Your life's too short, buddy. You gotta go to Red Rocks. If you haven't seen a concert at Red Rocks,
I'm gonna try to go.
oh boy, I'll tell you what though. It's 20 years. I went and saw Chris Stapleton there, and it had been
really?
20 years since I'd been there. I thought I was gonna die walking back down that
Yeah,
mountain.
yeah, when you're old, it
I'm
sucks.
My knees
Yeah, try
were
to go
killing
see
me.
the Cody Johnson concert.
Is that
Oh.
Red Rocks or where's that? at? Do you know?
First Bank Center.
I didn't know who Cody Johnson was, a DJ on the side. And a young lady had came up to me at a bar and said, "Can you play Cody Johnson?" I go, "Who the hell's that?" You know, I don't like anybody named
She give me
Cody.
that
No, I'm
look.
kidding.
You were going, huh?
And then I played some of the music and I started downloading, and I really like Cody Johnson.
I do
you know?
too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh man,
yeah, well, he beat us both.
I know.
Congratulations, Cody.
Thanks.
That's tough to
Man.
do. That's tough to beat us both. Didn't that happen to us last time?
Yes.
I don't think you and I are a good team.
No, I don't think
Not
so.
us with this.
So the string. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank goodness that lady found you.
Yeah.
I know.
Right. Oh, Shauna was looking for you. And the other one was the mountain
Yeah.
lion. How old were you when the mountain lion happened?
Maybe 11, 12.
Oh, wow, you were young.
Yeah.
You'd have been easy prey for that thing. You know?
I know.
And you were by yourself?
I was by myself. My grandparents were hanging out at the house, and I had nothing else to do. So,
He's gonna go try to find a mountain lion.
so
Right.
just found a trail to just see where it
Yeah.
goes and where it was, and there it was.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you got to get to a concert. Let's see what else.
If you could pick one concert at all, I mean, you say Cody Johnson. I know that you said that, but is there one artist you'd love to see, living or dead? I'll even go there, living or dead.
Five Finger Death Punch.
Five Finger Death. Wow, you know that
Wow.
guy's from here, right? One of the guys is
Yep.
from.
Ivan Moody.
Okay, yeah, okay, you know.
He doesn't still live here, does he?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
No, but he's from here.
Isn't
That's
there?
pretty cool.
Who's the other famous dude who worked at Leprino?
Oh, the guy from
Steelheart.
Yeah,
Steelheart. Here
yeah,
we go.
Yeah. That's,
What's so?
I'm trying to think of the name of the song. It's a cheesy '90s love
Right.
song. Well, Cody, thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming
You're
on,
welcome.
man. This is awesome. It goes by pretty quick. Before we go, I do want to plug a few things. Michelle, plug your whiskey.
Yeah. So whiskey, wine, whatever, gals. Lori Boyer and I. We, last summer we were busy. We had to
Right.
kind of. We love doing it, but as you know, a lot of work goes in
Right.
behind. But we don't do it every Wednesday. You just kind of have to check out our Facebook page, Whiskey, Wine, Whatever Gals. We do have some distillery visits coming up, and hopefully going to hang out with Southern Fried and kind of catch up with them before they go live
Nice.
at the Morgan County Fair here in a couple of weeks. And gosh, I'm trying to think what else we have going on. So yeah, we have fun.
You find it on Facebook, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is on this episode, on episode 29 on the bullhucker.com, we'll go ahead and put a link for your Facebook if you want to check out Michelle's Whiskey and Wine Gals and
Yeah.
whatever gals.
We just have fun with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good times. So
Yeah.
they go to distilleries and they try all kinds of. You promote a lot of local business.
Yeah, a lot of local businesses. We've done a lot of that.
But you go like wine and everything else, right? Because
Mhm.
there's a winery in
There's
Fort
a
Morgan.
winery in
huh?
Fort Morgan. There's soon to be a brewery. I keep hearing that it's going to happen.
Oh,
which would
really?
be great, yeah. And it's just like really cool, like the distilleries that we do. I mean, yes, we like a good whiskey or a good, we like that kind of stuff, but it's really cool the farming aspect behind it, like the, that aspect of it.
Okay,
There's a whole story behind it and, growing up on a farm.
that's very
It's
cool.
kinda cool. So
That's very
we have
cool.
fun with it. And we share some good cocktail recipes and I don't know. We should probably maybe we should do a comedy segment. It'd be
Maybe
fun.
we should
Yeah, maybe we should.
find a comedian first, right?
Right?
they're hard to find now.
You know,
I mean,
yeah.
kick over a trash
I
can
thought,
if you
you
will come out.
I thought I had it in with one of them. But
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't think he likes you. That's what I heard. So who knows?
Hey, I went to Ironton Distillery and saw some comedians.
Oh, really?
They do it like every other Thursday or something. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
nice.
I can't think of his name, but there was a national guy there. Oh my gosh, he was funny.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know how much that bothers me when someone does that? I can't remember his name. I'm like, I probably know him. Cody, is there anything you want to pump or anything for you?
I do not.
No? All
No.
right. Anyway, any shout outs?
No.
No? Not to mom, not to dad, not to uncle, not to nobody?
No shout outs.
Cody ain't got no love.
No.
All right. But Cody, hey, man, thank you so much for coming on.
Keep up all the hard work there, buddy.
Absolutely, man. And best of luck with your career, man. I hope it works out for you, man. So
go to a concert. Get to Red Rocks.
Go to a concert, Cody. Come on.
I'm trying. Okay.
Mom, Dad, take the man to a concert. Go get Cody Johnson.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter who you see there. I mean,
it's an experience,
right?
Man.
It's beautiful.
So, and when you do it, you have to come back and tell us about it, right?
Exactly.
Go now. Go now while you're younger and your knees can handle it.
That's right. And when someone throws up on you, you kind of laugh about it. Like, yeah, we're having a good time, Because now I'm like, what the hell? That's going to stain, you son of a bitch. All right, I'm Moose Lundstrom.
Michelle Staley.
I'm Cody Jones.
See you guys. Thank you.